Hello, you are watching New Vision TV News. I am Rorathy Naseje. Now, many Ugandans are already worried over the colossal amount of money that the urgent directive by the president to give all 456 members of parliament a security detail. The detail comprises snipers and armored escort vehicles. But the requirement in human resource is also jaw-dropping. New Vision TV looks at the new development that may require no less than 6 battalions of crack units to secure the legislators.
Many Ugandan members of parliament have been living in fear since they started pushing for the removal of the 75 years cap on the presidential candidate age. Their fears are justified, for one of the age limit removal, Simeon Subuga, was attacked by an irate pastor who tried to strangle him at a public royal function. The pastor, called Chuma Cha Yesu, was eventually overpowered by rescuers. What if he had been Chuma Cha Sitani, one may ask? Subuga would be dead. Another promoter of the age limit removal, Honorable Ibrahim Abiriga, was not so lucky. He was shot dead on June 8th in his car along with his driver bodyguard. MPs continued voicing fear for their lives, and their prayers were recently answered via presidential directive that money be secured to equip each of the 456 of them with a security detail of sharpshooters and armored vehicle. The government has already shown how serious it is with MPs' security by arresting the bedridden MP Betty Namboze for making a social media post at the time Abiriga was killed. Besides procuring 456 armored cars for each of the MP's security detail, it may be necessary to armor plate each MP's car, but many MPs have weak cars after not using the 200 million shillings that was given for a car for the intended purpose. Such small cars may be hard to armor plate, and it may be necessary to buy them new ones. The other complication, however, will be the training and equipping of over 4,000 military personnel for the purpose of securing the MPs while they are on the road. The smallest moving security detail with armored vehicles would require no less than 9 men. These are 6 armored men on an escort truck facing all directions, 1 in the MP's car, plus 2 trained VIP security drivers. With 9 highly trained soldiers assigned to each MP, 456 members would require 4,104 men. Even allowing for only 10% of the force to be off duty, resting, or on leave, the total would come to 4,520 men. If a standard battalion is 600 men, these would be 7.5 battalions. The cost of equipping 4,500 men with specialized sniper rifles, telescopic sights, infrared for night vision, body armor for their own protection, and close combat weapons like Uzi machine pistols is quite high and has to be paid for in foreign currency since they are not made in Uganda. But the men are already available and only need retraining. Dokolo MP Cecilia Gwal angrily remarked that the good thing with the costly venture is that soldiers will be withdrawn from the agriculture sector, which she says they have messed up, and get deployed to do what they are supposed to do, providing security. With new sources of revenue like mobile money tax already getting hiccups, it can only be hoped that the government will not starve vital social services to fund the new costly venture of members of parliament's security.
In other news, it was a mixture of fear and uncertainty as court freed a court clerk of all fraud charges and remanded lawyer Bob Kasango as the 15 billion shilling pension case goes into defense hearing. Milton Mutegea, a single father and widower having lost his wife a few years ago, could not contain his excitement. Tears ran down his cheeks as court declared him free of all charges. For the past 2 years and 4 months, the suspended clerk clerk attended every session of the case. In the same courtroom, stuck in a corner, Kasango, who has been on bail during the prosecution hearing of the case, was dumbstruck when presiding judge Margaret Tubulia cancelled his bail and remanded him to Luzira prison. The duo was on March 9, 2016 charged with several counts in connection with the forgery of a court order that was allegedly used in siphon over 15.4 billion shilling pension cash to Marble Law Farm owned by Kasango. The money was allegedly paid by the three jailed former Ministry of Public Service officials led by the former Permanent Secretary Jimmy Ramafa as legal fees to Kasango, who is purported to have presented the 6,339 ex-servicemen who had won a case against the government. In her ruling at the Anti-Corruption Court in Kampala, Tubulia said Kasango, Ramafa, Stephen Chiwan Kakunsa, a former Commissioner of Pensions, and Christopher Obe, a former Principal Accountant, have a case to answer. And in our sports news, a former Cranes defender, Isaac Isinde, who has since long been without a club ever since his contract was terminated at Zambia's premier side, Bildukon, has finally joined Ginger-based Premier League club Kirinya Ginger Aces on a 6-month contract. The non-nonsense central defender, who has inspired Busoga Province in the ongoing FUFA Drum tournament as a team captain, agreed to join the Ginger-based club in a bid to keep himself fit as he looks for a better offer. I have been without a club and yet football is part of me now, he said. In order to keep myself fit enough, I saw Kirinya Ginger Aces as the solution as I look to good challenge outside the country. I have to credit the club board for trusting me to be part of their plan as per now. You're still watching New Vision TV, and in our daily Pearl of Africa series, we look at River Katonga. River Katonga is located in the southern part of Uganda, particularly in Remiaga County in Sembabule district. This stream forms a connection between Lake Victoria and Lake George, reflecting that it once drained away from Lake Victoria into Lake George along its entire length. Let's take a look. River Katonga is located in the southern part of Uganda, in Remiaga County in Sembabule district. The mesmerized look in your eyes reveals that watching the beauty of River Katonga will make you revisit it each and every vacation of the year. The various types of exotic plants that lie on its waters are breathtaking, and the birds that float on top of it are adorable. Katonga has also got animals which keep cool beneath the waters. These have led to what we now call the Katonga Wildlife Reserve. Great history lies on this river, and worth mentioning is that River Katonga occupies a special place in Uganda's military history. It is here that the NRA Liberation Forces blocked access between Kampala city and the western and the southern part of the country in the last siege that lasted about a month before marching on to the capital. The government forces combined with mercenaries failed to break the siege from the end of 1985 to early 1986, and after the NRA broke through Katonga, the rest became history. Getting to River Katonga is only 3.5 hours from Kampala by road, as shown on this Google map. So now tell me why you would not love to come and tell your own story after spending some time at River Katonga. For more Pearl of Africa stories, visit our website at www.newvision.co.ug. Our newspaper, The Sunday Vision, is also another home of adventures, so grab your copy every Sunday for Pearl of Africa stories. That's all we had for you. Thank you for watching. Be sure to catch more news updates and other programs here on New Vision TV by visiting our website www.newvision.co.ug/video. You can also find us on our social media platforms. Our Facebook page is The New Vision, Twitter is at New Vision Wire, Instagram New Vision Wire, and our YouTube channel is New Vision TV. You can also find me on my social media platforms. Twitter is at Nash2J. Thank you for your company. See you next time.